One, two, one, two. What's up, everybody? This is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe, and most importantly, share. Thank you for tuning in, checking me out. We back in the building. We got a busy day. We got a busy thing, busy day, busy everything going on right now for the people. Listen, it's happening. It's going down. Jimmy Kimmel will be back in the building tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Jimmy Kimmel's back in the building. So, for those that don't know, so what happened or didn't hear about it, so what happened? Jimmy Kimmel was suspended for I don't know pressure, against his big bosses. But yeah, he'll be back in the building, and hopefully he won't have restraints on him. Because if he do, I'm canceling my Disney Plus. Real talk, yeah, real talk, real talk. I'm not playing this time. I put it back on when I found out. Yeah, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Put it back on when I found out that they brought him back on board. And now that he's back on board, I want to see. I want to see what's up. Hopefully, he get to speak and say what he feel, speak his mind, and be free with it. But we're gonna see how that turns out. But what's been happening was a lot. It's been a little something like but behind the scenes, it was a lot of people pulling for Jimmy to get back, saying they was letting it know like this is not right, this is not cool. And a few people was out in New York protesting in front of Disney, one of the Disney stores down at Times Square about few things. And since they suspended him, they lost $4 billion, $4 billion in that little in that span of time. 4 billion, man, 4 billion. Yeah, yeah, that's more than enough reason to bring him back. That's more than enough reason. Like, yeah, like, and I can't even believe they, suspended him with all the other extra stuff they've been having on, been allowing to be shown on TV. And, it's a different story, different day. But yeah, he's back in the building. Big ups to him. He's back. I kind of like his late night show because a lot of them, like, um, they tell it how it is, and I really don't think they have any sides because to me they be going at making jokes about whoever, and that's how it should be. But being that it is what it is, they felt that they wanted to shut him down. Also, um, this is a big thing. Like all the Republicans voted against releasing the Epstein files. Yeah, we ain't gonna find, man. Listen. You won't hear about that. Won't know about that. Yeah. So can that, but you already knew we wasn't going to hear about that because it's a lot of people involved. That's way up, way up. Yeah, it's a lot of people involved in that situation, and yeah, it's not going to be released. Also, you have 120 countries recognizing Palestinian state, which is a good thing. I believe it should, but also the Israeli people should also, you know, be able to live in peace, come and go in peace, and all that. Um, I believe that it's a good thing that that these other countries are recognizing a two-state solution situation. Yeah, yeah. Um, but I also believe that for this to really be achieved, to really be, you know, beneficial to both sides, is that both sides must live in peace. Because it's crazy. Gaza is like a wasteland. Like really, they can make the next Mad Max 5 out there, 6 or whatever. Like yo, it really looks like yo. It really, if you look at it from before to now, it really looks crazy. But yeah, um, a lot of things been happening over the weekend. I had the opportunity to go to Cody Road, right? So it's a nice little a nice little eatery out there in downtown Harrisburg in the heart. Oh man, this place is it's so like it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Like the inside with the vibrant, you know, paintings all in all through, in all through the spot. Um, just the way it's put together, like you wouldn't even know it. Like it's different. It's nice. Believe me on that. Believe me when I tell you the food is good. They make the French toast out of pound cake dipped in the batter. Oh man, sheesh, it was good. It's called Cody Road. Called Cody Road. I was you know given a little schooling on the significance of the name Cody Road. So it's an Italian and French thing. So the Cody is an Italian for tail, and road is a French for word for red. So red tail, and if nobody doesn't know, red tail was the squadron or the black African American Air Force fighters, and they was the Tuskegee Airmen, and the name of the planes and whatnot was Red Tail. It was like in World War, if I'm not mistaken, World War II. So that's where that name of that eatery came from, because one of the grandkids owned that establishment. He helped build that. He went on. Him and another lady that works there. I forgot their name, but if you check out one of my videos, you'll see that the guy was showing me a picture of them and whatnot. So what happened? To make a long story short, um, they built it, fixed it up, renovated it, did their thing. Oh man, turned it into a nice eatery, and they named it Red. They named it Cody Road, and I tell you, if you're ever out there, go check them out. The food is fabulous. Like I'm definitely going back. This time I'm going back with my kids. They gotta try that, because that spot right there is different. It's definitely worth going to. I mean, the vibe, laid back, quiet, calm, tranquil. Yo, all of the above. I went in there. I just felt like and then I had a chance to speak to a few people, and it's nice. They got another level upstairs where they be having, hosting events and whatnot. You can renovate, rent out the top. They got a nice little bar, cigar lounge, and it's nice. It's real nice. So yeah, if you're ever in Harrisburg, go check out Cody. Yes, go check it out. It's good. I mean, the food is good. You won't be disappointed. I promise you. And definitely try their French toast. The French toast is banging. A French toast is serious. Um, yeah, so we're gonna keep it going. So yeah, so that's what it is. Also in the Philippines, they crashing out like they protesting over there for some anti corruption, and they clashing with the police and whatnot, and it's getting crazy over there. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy everywhere. Real talk, it's getting crazy everywhere. But back to the Disney, man. They lost 4 billion, 4 billion since they let Jimmy Kimmel go. They lost 4 billion, and that right there, like, dang. So they had a little sit down with him, let him know, like, yo, we bringing you back, like, but I'm hoping that he don't. It's not what they bringing him back to. Nah, let him go, let him rip. That's what make his late night show different from a lot of other late night shows. He been on late for 29 years, 30 years now. Like what? He been rocking out for a long, long time. And please don't change what he created, what how he go about everything he do. Just don't change that, Disney. ABC or whoever, but I know Disney is the main joint. So yeah, also a couple of people uh, uh, did a little walking thing from Philly to Washington D.C. or something like that to protest, and it was like 120 or something like that. I think about the Constitution, and stuff like that, in the state of, the First Amendment and all that. Yeah, but my thing is this: yeah, you can say what you want, but also you gotta understand a lot of these, media, news outlet, what you see, they more so now is not only trying to eliminate your free speech and what you have to say, they also want to eliminate the way you think, your thought process on certain things. It's like now they want to persuade you on top of taking away the little nicks and knacks that before they was fighting for and, standing on. But it is what it is. And I guess it only suit the situation and the person for whatever's going on at that moment. But back to what I was saying, uh, it's like with so much with certain news outlets, it's just now it's just working to change the way you think. They just want to just like they don't even care if it's wrong. It's not even about wrong or right no more, about if it's really true or what. They just want to change your thought and your perception so you can crash out and agree with this and that and that and this. you know I would say just keep an open mind, and what you believe in and what you follow and what you say and what you got to say and your opinion and all that. That's fine with me. But at the end of the day, keep an open mind, and it's okay to agree to disagree, hands down. So yeah, um, 140 members already recognize Palestinian state. You know, and now what I said that wrong. It's 140 members of the UN um, recognize the Palestinian state. But Britain, Canada, Australia, and Portugal recognize, you know, that to recognize the Palestinian state. Um, it's really getting crazy. It's really getting like real talk. Like you see it, it's going down. It's really going down. And hey, what can you do? But stand up, voice your opinion, say what you got to say, and hope for the best for them people over there, for both sides at that. Like, at the end of the day, they both got to find a way to live together. And I feel if you can only keep backing people into a corner for so long and keep oppressing them for so long before it's like, freak it. What we got to lose? We ain't got nothing anyway, so let's go. Yeah. But with that being said, this is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. Thank you everybody for tuning in, checking me out. Again, Jimmy Kimball will be back on the air tomorrow, Tuesday. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I know I'm willing to bet that's gonna be a very high rating late night talk show for ABC. So the 4 billion they lost, they probably get some of that back, from the Jimmy Kimball show, and all that. And I mean, 4 billion is a lot, but hey, they'll get something. Cause man, people definitely gonna tune in. And I'm hoping that he ain't got no clause in his contract and anything like that right now, saying that he got to tone it down, he got to dumb it down. Like, nah, don't dumb it down. Keep it going, keep it rise, speak. Yeah, yeah. See, one thing a lot of people don't understand in certain positions is that on both sides of the aisle, you have people that's going to stand up and push back, regardless. Yeah, people may say this is starting to look more like Russian, or no. They suppress their situations a whole totally differently, and it's a different culture, different vibe out there. Whereas here, you're dealing with a gumbo of, and so with that being said, you're gonna have people that's gonna stand up and be like, nah, we ain't jacking that. Like no, we gonna say what we want. Like this is what it is. Like we ain't hurting nobody, we ain't harming nobody. So we get the right to say what we want. Shoot, you got remember people walking up and down the street saying death to blacks and death to Jews and all, spewing all types of crazy stuff. And with that, I'm telling you, and what I'm saying is that you're gonna have people that's gonna push back. So with the Jimmy Kimball and the city, you got people that pushing back, like, yo, no, nah, we ain't going for that. And that goes for whoever's in the office, really. Like, if I don't care if it's a Democrat or a Republican. If it's a Democrat, people gonna push back. If it's a Republican, people gonna push back. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. They gonna push back if something don't seem right, or they ain't feeling it. Like, yeah, especially if it's something on the type of magnitude of how the situation happened with ABC and Disney letting go Jimmy Kimball, or suspending him, I should say, for a little bit. So yeah, you're gonna have people push back, and that's what's gonna happen somewhere along the line. But with that being said, this is SP Hustle Hard. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Keep tuning in. Keep checking me out. We only gonna get better. Next week, I don't know where we're gonna be, but thank you for everybody that sent me the well wishes, sent me the love. I appreciate it. Keep it coming. We'll be back. This is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. Thank you.